quite a number of people pray, but very few see the result of prayer. There are those who pray until they get exhausted praying without seeing the effect, the result of prayer. And it's important to know how to pray. It's important to be taught the component that makes prayers effective, so that you don't just keep exerting energy and you are not seeing the result that is commensurate. Usually when you do a thing consistently without seeing the result, chances are, as a human being, you begin to get exhausted, you begin to get weary. So there are a lot of believers whose prayerlessness is not just because they are lazy people. Their prayerlessness is tied to lack of result. They have prayed again and again and not seeing result. Somehow they get exhausted, they get weary, they get to a point where prayer becomes a burden. While there are those who not exactly because they love prayer, but that the result they keep seeing on account of their prayer keeps them motivated. There are quite a number of us in that class. It's not like you are naturally gifted in prayer. No, nobody is gifted in prayer. Prayer is not a gift of the Spirit. It is not among the 9 gifts of the Spirit. You will never find it. If you ever find a man who is prayerful, it is either they have so disciplined themselves to come to a point where they now take on the burdens of the Spirit, and by the Spirit they begin to flow in that grace of prayer. But that it is not a gift to anybody. Nobody prays because they love prayer necessarily. But that seeing results in your prayer has a way of motivating you to always return back to the place of prayer. Are you seeing it? There are those who don't pray, and honestly, they are not lazy. If you ask them, there was a time in their life where they could pray for hours, they could pray for 7 hours, they could pray for 5 hours, they could pray for so long. So what suddenly happened? Was it a discouragement from lack of result? For many, absolutely. They have prayed and prayed and prayed. Maybe the anointing they wanted to come into, they didn't see that level of grace, they didn't see that level of power, they didn't see that level of manifestation, and they got very exhausted. For many, it could be that they were trusting God for the grace of favor to come upon their life, and after praying for so long not seeing that favor. In fact, for many, they will conclude there is nothing called favor, because I prayed and prayed and prayed and never saw it. There are a lot of conclusions people have drawn simply because they prayed and never saw the result. So when you